Welcome to Lake Placid, a town shaped, inspired, and surrounded by water. Here, 27 freshwater lakes ripple across the landscape, creating one of the most peaceful and natural, beautiful areas in Central Florida. Everywhere you look, water connects the community. Neighborhoods are built around it. Recreation revolves around it, and nature thrives because of it. Whether you're here for adventure, wildlife, or pure relaxation, the lakes of Lake Placid are the reason this small town feels so big, beautiful, and unforgettable. We are going to dive in and discover what makes Lake Placid one of the most interesting towns in the world. There are 27 lakes all in one town. From impressive art to natural beauty, Lake Placid's most stunning natural landmarks are its 27 freshwater lakes. But first, to have a little bit of energy and encouragement, we're going to get a cup of coffee. Located at the Journal Plaza is Morty and Edna's Craft Kitchen. This is a cozy, welcoming kitchen with a mouth-watering menu of comfort food. Cappuccino is hitting the spot here, and I also have the frittata with some potatoes.
We were supposed to just stop by for coffee, but I guess when we saw these beauties over here, we could not resist. And it's very interesting. Mine is called, if it's not crooked, don't fix it.
If it's not crooked, don't fix it. Ham and Swiss cheese sandwich with goura, Dijon, and bechamel sauce, toasted in a skillet. This is wonderful. Right next door to Morty and Edna's is this welcoming, cozy gift shop and store, the Blueberry Patch. They have a nice selection of unique items. I could have spent hours in this store. I found a pair of pillowcases for my daughter with inspiring inscription on them. Both shops are located in Journal Plaza, which is a central part of Lake Placid's downtown. There's a few other shops here, like Wet Dog's Brewery, Owl and Otter Espresso. Breakfast was delicious here at Morty and Edna's. The coffee hit the spot. Yes, it gave us some comfort, but now we have so much to show you, so we gotta get going. Although I do wanna stay here all day long, it's so cozy here. We have murals to show you, the Caladium plants. We also have a very interesting school. Stay tuned. Lake June. This is one of the 27 lakes, also known as Lake June in the winter. This offers a peaceful, friendly, and quiet atmosphere for recreation and relaxation. The waters are crystal clear here. This is great for kayaking, swimming, and this is a state park and has a surrounding neighborhood, a gorgeous view from here. Lake June is the heartbeat of Lake Placid. Gorgeous views here. Now, how did the Lake Placid get its name was from the inventor of the decimal system, and it does originate from Lake Placid, New York. He just loved the area and the similarities of Lake Placid, New York, and it was called before Lake Stearns, and then in the 1920s it was changed to Lake Placid. The first time that Luigi and I drove up to Lake Placid was when our daughter was working here at a retreat. And just driving up and looking at the views, we said to ourselves, this is a gorgeous place to come and visit. And it is. And especially if you're into nature and you love nature, this is a welcoming place, a relaxing place, calm. This is somewhere you want to be for a long weekend after days of work, stressful work from the city. And this is a little different Florida because this gives you the country feel, and that's what I'm getting here today. I'm just loving it, loving every minute of it. So I'm going to go and relax here. Lake Clay best known for bass fishing and boating. This small town has a year-round population of about 2,500 people. It's located in South Central Florida. It's famous for its charming small town atmosphere, numerous lakes, and the annual Caladium Festival, offering a mix of art, nature, and history. It's been given a few nicknames, such as the most interesting town in the world, Florida's Lake Country, home of Toby's Clown School, town of Murals, and Caladium capital of the world. No wonder why this small town is so interesting with all these names to refer it by. We are about to show you the most intriguing school.
I'm Silly Dilly. And I'm Loopy Lane, the clown.
Loopy Lane, I love your shoes.
Well, thank you.
What size do you take?
Is
Is it about clown size?
clown size.
Ah, and you just came back from teaching in
Little
the school.
clown size. Oh, we got some. She's got some like
I
that.
got some big ones like that.
We all could be
I
clowns
did just
sometimes.
come back from the high school. They had guests from all over the state of Florida that came in for the little workshop.
Learn to be a clown at Toby's Clown School. Is it?
Well, just right there, I had a couple of them.
But let me ask you a question. You really think it is required to become a clown to have going to school?
You gotta go to school for
You
being
gotta
a
go
clown.
to school for.
Well,
Yeah.
there are a lot of clowns that haven't gone to school, that's for sure. But it gives them a sense of
Professionalism.
professionalism,
All right.
exactly. To become a clown, they
All
go here.
I didn't know up to this today that you're required to go take lessons to become a professional clown.
Yes, well, if you want to be a professional
Yeah.
one, yes, you have to. And we teach school here, as I said, February, June, and November. And it's always a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday in those months.
We did not believe that this was a real clown school until we saw that they actually have a classroom set up with chairs. And I forgot to ask if tests are given or if they just clown around. For a 3-day adult class and a $250 fee, you can become a clown. The museum's mission is to spread smiles, love, and laughter through clowning, with a focus on the power of humor. We could all use great smiles and laughter.
A lot of them were clowns that are from here, but a lot are from different places. And I know there are 5 that weren't clowns, if they wanted to dress up as a clown. So if they wanted to pay me the money, I put them up for it.
Nobody, always so sad, nobody. Well, Looney Lane, Silly Dilly, thank you for making me overcome my fears of clowns. So this was enjoyable. So I thank you for that, because now all my fears of the clowning around and clowns have been settled. So I feel
Alright.
better now.
That's wonderful.
I didn't come to your class, but you made me feel welcomed.
Well, and you got a beautiful smile.
Thank
which is
you.
required.
Right. Thank you so
Well,
much.
you
Right.
are
At the
welcome.
entrance, right? The smiles are required for the entrance fee.
Yes, and I did.
Our motto
he did.
is smiles, love, and laughter.
Wow, very good. Thank you so much,
Well,
ladies.
thank you.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
After clowning around a bit at the clown school, we're here at the Historical Society and Museum. Hi there. Admission to the Historical Society Museum is free. Donations are welcomed.
Train station was built in 1927. It is 98 years old. It is on the National Register of Historic Monuments or Places. It was the first one in Lake Placid. It was a working train station until 1954, when the passenger line and the incoming freight stopped. The outgoing freight stayed going till 1965, and then it became a feed store. And in 1975, it was completely shut down and boarded up. And it was with a holding company called Brandywine. And in around 1982, the Lake Placid Historical Society was formed to save the building. And it took them 4 years to restore restored, clean out from the feed store, and it became a historical museum house within the train station. And that's what we are today.
It is said that pictures speak 1,000 words, but the murals here, they're fascinating. They look so alive, and they do depict the history and the culture of Lake Placid. This looks like it's like a 3D one. Murals tell stories about Lake Placid's past, businesses, notable figures like clowns, and local industries like Caladiums. There are over 40 large-scale murals to see, each depicting the town's history. This is like a free outdoor art gallery. These large murals are a major tourist attraction, and some even featuring hidden items or sounds.
River's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. River's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone.
Rotary Park is a quiet little retreat in the downtown area. In the middle of the park, there is a sculpture of a dragon reading a book in honor of the mascot of the local elementary, middle, and high schools.
You want to leave this place where we grew up. Hey, I heard you want to leave this place where we grew up. This old town, just put it all behind. Remember you and I would always find somewhere.
What's amazing about this mural, it has those tropical sounds, and you feel like you're in a forest.
When you're gone. Where will you go? Won't you miss? Want to leave this place where we grew up. This old town, just leave it all behind. The river's gonna cry when you're gone.
This mural is at the site of a former bank which depicts the town's first bank robbery at the Tropical State Bank in 1931, showing a boy alerting the town's marshal, leading to the robber's capture and the boy's reward.
This old town, just put it all behind. Remember you and I would always find somewhere to hide when we were kids, so we could see and hear the water run. The river's gonna cry when you're gone.
The tower, also known as the Placid Tower, Tower of Peace, or Happiness Tower, concrete structure built in 1960 that once offered panoramic views. Now it's a roadside attraction. It has been closed to the public since the early 2000s. We're going to try and give you a panoramic view of the lakes from this location. The 5 main lakes are Lake Istapoca is the largest and most significant. Lake June in the winter is a popular lake for boating and fishing. Lake Huntley, a popular spot for bass fishing with clear waters. Lake Placid, a smaller lake within the town. Lake Anthrope, another accessible lake with public ramps. Lake Istapoca, it's a little rough to say. This is the 5th largest lake in Florida. It's about 10 miles long and 5 miles wide. Lake Istapoca is the largest of the 27 lakes here in Lake Placid. And this lake is very well known for the wide-mouthed bass. The name Istapoca is from the Seminole language, and it means dead man's lake. Now, it may be a legend, but this is tied to a story about a group of Seminole people attempting to cross the shallow lake and becoming stuck in the mud and the whirlpools. And this is a dangerous feature of the lake. The Caladium striking plants, also known as elephant ear, angel wings, or heart shape, are celebrated every summer at the annual Caladium Festival, which has been running for over 30 years. It's said that they are easy to care for. 90% of production of these plants comes from Lake Placid. We tried to visit a Caladium farm, but unfortunately they were all closed. The famous life-size bronze mother bear and cub statue is found at the Stewart Park. This is a photo spot for visitors or any bear-loving people. We are going to drive around the downtown area to give you a feel of what it's like here. Not your typical tropical beachfront location as many people would picture Florida to be. And there are still many active orange groves places here. On our drive, we caught the stunning view of the lakes surrounding the neighborhood. Words cannot describe the feel of this amazing, breathtaking view. Okay, so we had no idea that tonight here at Lake Placid there was going to be a Christmas parade. We were going to go to Jaxby's for dinner, but we decided to stay here. Ladies and gentlemen, meet Miss Haley, Miss Lake Placid. What an honor. You're so beautiful. And I love your color. I love that emerald green. Beautiful. Here is Miss Amaryllis, and she's Miss Heartland.
Hi.
Gorgeous. And I love the Christmas colors. You
Yes.
both blend very good.
Thank you.
Thank you. Best meals that money can buy. You got the Italian sausage sandwich from a stand here.
Since it's a parade, it's might as well get a nice Italian sausage sandwich here and enjoy.
Street food.
Street
Always
food,
really
yeah.
good.
It's always good, yeah, especially when you're hungry.
For those of you who may think that Brooklyn has the best sausage and peppers, I gotta say, for this little stand here in Lake Placid, really good. On our first trip to Lake Placid, we had no idea that there were 27 lakes in one town, nor did we know that the Caladium bulb, the plant, was the main production here in Lake City. 90% of the bulbs come from here, and this is throughout the world. And the murals, stunning murals with the vibrant colors and depicting the history and culture of Lake Placid. We'd like to know from you, what do you think about Lake Placid? We hope you enjoyed this video. And we do know that Lake Placid is a place that if you need to unwind and relax and just recharge, we all need that recharging in life. This is the place to be. Let us know in the comments what you think about Lake Placid. Thank you for watching. Till next time.
If you enjoyed this video and you think it was helpful, hit the like button. That will help us reach more audience and be able to explore more places in Florida and also create more new contents and be able to share with you. Thank you for watching.